Welcome cool cats and doggies to another episode of FiqNSneaks. Today we'll be doing a Booling with Fiq. That's where I talk about a bunch of sneakers, maybe some sports, whatever. Y'all just get to talk to me in my natural habitat. I get to cool it a little bit. I don't got to be so robotic. So we're going to talk about some main sneakers. We're going to talk about some movies and talk about the NFL draft because you know the Bird King came through. But without further ado, let's get into it. May shoes, we got a lot on the horizon, but I do want to highlight a couple shoes that came out in April, or at least the end of April, because I haven't done one of these videos since February. I'm going to try to do it once a month at the beginning of the month, so obviously you get to know what's popping on the radar. So at the end of April, we had the Abdalmajied 3s, which I think was one of the best drops I've ever seen. The reason why I say that is because, first they had an in-store raffle for women. I think that's fitting because it's a shoe that's called Raised by Women. It's giving an ode to the women in this man's life. James Whitaker. Then they had an online raffle that gave you like 3 days to sign up for that. And then after that, they also had a first come first serve chance to get the shoe. So you had 3 different chances to get the shoe. And I know a bunch of friends that hit one way or another. Either the first come first serve, the online raffle, or in the case of my girlfriend, the in-store joint. So look out for that review coming soon. Then we had the Travis Scott British khakis. In which, you know what it is. Travis Scott name on it is going to sell out. Boom. They did the same thing in a sense. They had a chance to win it on his website twice, and it also came out on sneakers. And obviously, both of those shoes that I just mentioned came out in a bunch of stores, and you had a chance to get them. I think those shoes are fire. Then you got those University Blue 4s, which everybody went stupid on because I've always said I love 4s better than 1s, but 1s is like the mainstream shoe. 1s and dunks makes people feel like they're sneakerheads. But basically, if you missed out on those Hyper Royal 1s and those University Blue 1s, everyone wanted those University Blue 4s, and rightfully so, because they are fuego. Those came out on the 28th, and you got those 2 pairs of Sakai's. I didn't hit any of those, but the sesame joints and them dark Irish joints, man, I think either or would have been, I could have took either in my collection. I prefer the dark Irish joints, but I know the sesame joints are hitting for more bread, and basically everybody just wants a piece of Sakai, and I think both of those shoes are vicious. And lastly, they came out with the red Flint 13s, which was like a shoe that could have been an OG sneaker. That colorway is nice, and y'all should look out for that review too, because April came on strong. Like, the end of April was just, that was like 5 shoes in the same week, man. Nike was coming for your pockets. But it is what it is. Let's head into May now. Now, before we get into May, I actually have to do a little shout out. Now, I told you I'm going to try to do these once every month. And in between the last month or so, my boy came through with, it's not merch yet. I'm not there for merch. I got to get monetized. I got to get my 1,000 subscribers. But in the meantime, my boy wanted to give me some stuff that I can wear or promote when I'm out in public. So I'm going to try to attempt to start putting this FiqNSneaks mug on the screen, on the table right here. And maybe drink something while I'm doing it. I can't do it right now because I'm fasting, so there's nothing in here. It'd be pointless to just have it sitting here. But one of my favorite colors is purple, so I appreciate the FiqNSneaks here. It's just plain, but it's nice. I also have a hoodie. No, I'm not doing the hoodie. Boom. Also have a hoodie, but this one obviously we're going to tweak because there's spaces in between the FiqNSneaks. So the font's nice, it's purple. Probably get a green one. Maybe I'm thinking about putting stuff on the back. But my boy TBS Impressions did this for me. I know him as Melvin Squirtle Tobacito. But TBS Impressions, I'm going to put his link down below so y'all could, if y'all need hoodies or hats or shirts or whatever, my boy got you. And that's the fam, so appreciate you, bro. Now, I'm not going to be talking about all these May shoes because some of these shoes aren't worth mentioning, but I'm going to talk about the ones that I think is prevalent to me and to the sneaker culture in whatever sense you want to take that as. Last time I did this video, I was talking about those patina ones. Those patina ones are supposed to come out back in February and they got pushed back. Well, they came out today, the 4th. Y'all will see this probably on the 5th. Those ones are cheeks. They're absolutely cheeks. Cheeks, 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 cheeks. Not a shadow one. I know what the patina or rust shadow is supposed to mean. It's supposed to be like that when you get an old age coin or copper or whatever and it ages and rusts. But the shoe's ugly. And you know what's funny about 1s and dunks? Because like I said, most sneakerheads, if they have 1s and dunks, they think they're doing something. This one reflects his value on StockX, on Go, on blah, 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 blah. The Hyper Royals and the University Blue ones were going for $450, $500, $600. These patina joints pre-sale were like $240, and they came out and they're still running $240. It's just funny that they came out with such a bad shoe and people know it that resellers won't even get any of their bread. And I'm not even mad at it because I didn't want the shoe and I don't care about flipping all of my shoes. So that shoe's just cheeks to me, and I just had to let everybody know that shoe's cheeks to me. Then you had the Shadow 2.0s, which are a little better. It's funny that they came out with Rush Shadow and Shadow 2.0 in the same month, but all I want is Shadow 1s. But the Shadow 2.0s are better. That will be another shoe. Both those shoes will sell out. Those Patina sold out today. What other shoes coming out that's going to be dumb hype just because it's a one? Oh, those AJKO Chicago joints. Like, and I guess that's one of those things of me being like a ingrained OG sneakerhead or however I want to carry my title. I don't do lows. I understand lows. I don't do mids. I understand mids. I don't do comfort ones. I understand that. I understand someone wanting to have the switches. But these AJKO joints are just garbage, man. They Buns-O-Matic. See? Y'all get to learn the verbiage today. I get to cool it with y'all. I get to just... Them joints are cheeks, man. Whoever gets that shoe, I laugh at you. That's not a Chicago one. That's the AJKO. Cheeks. So, Atmos and LeBron did a LeBron 18. Them joints are trash. Next, I like Atmos, but that shoe garbage. If you've been tuning into my videos, I've been talking about my holy grails of the year. And one comes out this week. That is the Flint 7s. Now, obviously, the gray is a little darker. The purple looks a little darker, at least on the side of it. But it's just as close as I could get to the OG pair. And I used to have the OG pair, but I scuffed the toe box, and right when that little whatever came on my toe box, I just had to let them go. But I'm definitely going after this shoe, the grail of mine, Heat. I don't just wear ones and dunks. I like Jordans 1 through 14, 16, 17, 20. Flint 7s, that's definitely a cop in my book. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know below if y'all would wear a more basketball-esque sneaker that's not just a 1, a 4, 11, and a dunk. Don't be lame. We're also supposed to be getting these ugly 500s, but I think 500s is one of the ugliest Yeezy models ever. So if y'all want those, good luck. Enjoy those. I'm going to let y'all get those. That's dead. But basically, that is the rest of the shoes for May. Now let's get on with the other stuff that I like to talk about, because I'm an interesting dude, I think. I think I'm pretty cool, man. Let's talk about 2 food trends. Previous month or so, everybody was talking about that pasta joint with the tomatoes and the feta pasta. I'm not a big tomato person. Bear with me. I like ketchup. I like tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce, but I don't like tomatoes. But that feta pasta looks like it's fire. Maybe I'll break my fast and eat that for dinner once if executive producer make it. Because if it's up to me, I'm just making pasta with mad Parmesan cheese and sugar. Got a sweet tooth. Then the other joint was, don't blame it on my pigment. That like popcorn mayonnaise joint. If anyone ever try to serve me that, man, I might catch a charge. So I just don't do the mayonnaise, and that joint's disgusting. So that joint is my palms getting sweaty. Alright, well that was food. Now let's get into sports. I'm a big Nuggets fan. I don't think we have a chance to win anything without Jamal Murray. Blue Arrow's my guy. But at least we won that Aaron Gordon trade, and I think Joker should be MVP. I'm from Philly, so I have love for the Sixers, and the runner-up to the MVP to me should be Embiid, but I think Joker is having a better year than him, or carrying his team more. But I don't really think it matters, man. I think that the Nets are just going to win it all, so it's kind of cheesy. What the NBA allows, I understand them getting their money than some people taking less money, because NBA money is more guaranteed than other sports, and then team them up and getting rings. It's like the trend from the NBA. That's why even I sometimes don't watch as much NBA as I used to. I just look at highlights on Instagram and wait for Bleacher to send me an update. But yeah, I mean, if it's not Nets and Clippers in final, I'd be shocked. Football wise though, NFL draft just came through. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. I gotta change my setup. I can't even see the Kobe back there. I got Eagles everywhere out there, but you know the drill. We got the Slim Reaper, Devontae, welcome to the team. And we got a first off of it, how he did his damn thing. At least, you know, draft-wise, I think we're probably still be the 4th in the NFC East. But at least it looks like we're starting to build in the right direction. Because last year, almost put all my hoodies and stuff away when we drafted Rager over Jefferson. And if Rager, if you ever see this channel somehow, which won't happen, I don't got no shade against you, bro. I just wanted Jefferson, and you're an Eagle, so I got to root for you. So maybe you be better at the 2 or the 1 now that we got Slim Reaper. But regardless, I think the Eagles did the damn thing. I think Cleveland and Denver have fantastic drafts. I think the Jags and Jets know that you need to build around your quarterback, so they did that. And I think the Panthers want to give Sam Darnold a proper chance, so they did that as well. So, I mean, I've always stated that I'd rather all these teams have equal footing in potentially winning a ring as opposed to maybe being in the NBA where no one wants to play for Detroit. You can't get any stars there. Or in the NFL where no super shade to the Patriots right now, even though I could have as much as I want. They beat me in the Super Bowl, the Eagles that is. They played no one for like 20 years. Either the Jets were good for 3 years or the Dolphins good for 3 years. The Bills were bad for like 20. So like it just shows, I think it's just better when everyone's competitive, and I think the NFL is getting there. Like, even bad teams have amazing quarterbacks. You just need the right staff and the right players to build around them. That's it for sports. Now we're going to get into media. I know y'all seen me with this Mortal Kombat shirt. I didn't buy this shirt. I won a Mortal Kombat tournament. If any of y'all want to get worked, I'm on Xbox. I'm TwikzRuz. I'll put that down below. Y'all want to get banged? I'm going to get banged. But I wore this because we just saw the Mortal Kombat movie, and I think it's a good building block. I can't wait for the second movie. If you didn't see it already, it's spoiler, but I mean, you're on here, and my bad. I think the movie was good. I like how they showed Cabal, but I'm mad that they offed him so fast because I mean Cabal in Mortal Kombat 11. And if, like I said, TwikzRuz see me there in that movie, I liked it. Another movie we saw was Nobody. Nobody was good. Yeah, I should check out Nobody. And then the last movie was that Michael B. Jordan, Tom Clancy joint. I like that joint too. So I've seen 3 movies in the past week or so, 2 weeks. They were all good. If y'all got any movie recommendations or TV show recommendations, let me know. My boy told me to watch Shadow and Bone. I'm watching 000. I might try Yasuke. And there was another one. I don't remember what it was. You remember what it was?
We're watching Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, well, I'm catching her up on Demon Slayer. I'm caught up on Demon Slayer. I watch anime too, so if y'all got any TV shows, anime, or movies, let us know. Put it in the comments and then I'll check them out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And description box will have all my social media stuff, and we'll see y'all soon. I'ma holla at y'all. Bye-bye.